Hello, welcome to Essential Sound tutorial. Here we're going to show you how to replace the Beats Studio 2 wireless charger port replacement. If you need the specific part, come see us at centralsound.co. We have a Beats Studio 2 wireless headphones. The model number is inside in this location. As you can see, it doesn't power on. Battery's dead. It's unable to charge. First, you can use a small pry tool like I have here. Insert in between the plastic and the leather on the ear cup and just pry upward. There's adhesive that holds the ear pad on. Once you pull the ear pad off, there's some screws holding a plastic housing piece onto this ear cup. You'll need a small Phillips screwdriver to remove those screws. I find it easy to use a rubber band to secure the other speaker in place against the headband. Then all you would need to do is remove the screws as I'm doing here in the video. There's two small screws at the bottom area that hold the charger port on. Be careful to uh, not lose those, and also keep them separate from the other screws because they are a different size. As you can see here, I'm placing them in a different location. Once it's unscrewed, it should pry up. You gently pry this
You'll
up.
need to
There
be
are
very
very small
gentle.
wires, as not to disconnect these wires by force. There's a small piece covering the charge port. You can remove that. As you can see, there's a couple pieces of small tape holding the wiring on, and you can just remove that one piece there. And then you can gently pry up. Now it's free from the housing. As you can see, this charge port's kind of burnt up. It does not work at all. So we're going to have to desolder those wires and remove that old part. I would suggest taking a picture of the wire format and the layout so you know what color goes to what joint on the charger port. Here I have a soldering iron. You're going to want to put a little bit of solder at the tip. If you're new to soldering, be patient with yourself. It could take a few tries to get this right. Now that the wires are free, we can remove the old part. Here it is close up. Here we have a new charge port, which you can purchase at centralsound.co, which is our online part store for headphones. Before I assemble the rest of the parts together, I plugged in the charger port cable and just to test to make sure it's working properly. As you can see, the light is on and it's flashing, so it is charging. Now that I know it's working properly, I can unplug the cable and reassemble the rest of the headphones. Install the black cover piece that goes over the charge port, and it just kind of sets in there. Once that's in place, you can position the wires appropriately, and then you will line up the speaker with the ear cup piece, and make sure everything is flush together. Once it's positioned properly and it's flush, then you are ready to screw in the screws that you removed earlier. And just a reminder, there are the two small screws at the bottom area that hold the charge port into place. Those are a different size, so make sure that you set those aside separately. And that's going to be the first screw that I put in is the one for the charge port, and then the other one as well, just to secure it. And then go ahead and screw in the rest of the screws. Once that step is finished, you will apply the adhesive. Right here I have a two-sided adhesive strips for ear pads, and you will remove one backing, and then you'll remove the other backing as well. It's a little tricky. Make sure you gently peel it off. If you do it too quickly, it could start sticking all together. Now the adhesive is ready to be applied to the ear cup. You want to make sure you line it up properly. There are holes for the small posts that to go through, and also there's holes to expose the screw heads. So you want to make sure that that's all lined up properly. Once that is, then you are ready to install the ear cup, and you would gently position the ear cup into place. They are small posts and small holes, so you want to make sure those line up together. And then once they do, you just apply pressure all the way around, and that's it. We also have a video on how to replace the ear pads as well. As you can see, these ones are worn out.